If you're looking for a cool way to start your weekend, this is the thing. Today, the Blue Angels are going to be here in the Magic City performing a very short flyover. And joining us here in the studio with more on that and more to come in the summer here is Matthew McConnell, co-chair of the Yellowstone Air Show. So let's start with what's happening this weekend and the why, or what's happening, I guess, this afternoon.
Yeah.
And what it's going to all lead up to.
So it's called the Winter Visit. The number 7 jet comes with a 2-seater, and it's number 7 and number 8 pilots. And they're just coming really to brief us. And it's not much of a flyover. They're really just, they come in at a carrier approach, 350 knots, and they just bank in and they land. So it won't be a bunch of thunder, but it's still cool. They bring their number 7 jets painted. And then we'll go into a briefing with them, and we'll just go over the airfield and just get everything lined out for this August.
Right. This is all a big preview for a big performance that's going to happen. Remind us the dates and how people can check it out.
Yeah, August 12, 13 this summer. They will, tickets will go on sale in February. We're thinking around Valentine's Day. There's opportunity for general admission, there's some VIP area, and then there's sponsorship.
Gotcha. So I'll be in town today to talk more about this air show that's coming up, and we're going to have a lot of details during our 5:30 news tonight. But kind of cool, the backstory of some of the pilots who are going to be actually visiting Billings this year.
Yeah, great question. So number 7 and number 8 from 1993, Thumper and Dirk, they will be here. And so Thumper is a Montana resident, lives in Bozeman. He helped us with he's on our board. And anyway, they'll be there. And then, of course, the 7 and 8 of the Blues today, who will be briefing us, they're going to all be there. So it's 30 years of difference.
And we haven't had the Blue Angels here for a long time. Haven't had an air show like this for a long time.
Yeah, 20 years for an air show. 1988 was the last time the Blues were here.
Wow. So I'm always wondering, how often do they practice? What does that look like to be a part of the Blue Angels?
Well, that's a great question. They practice all the time. They're probably one of the most elite teams. They start with 10 feet apart, and over the course of the year, they'll get within 18 inches. They're rigorous workout schedule, and it's pretty amazing. So we'll get to see the best demo team in the world.
And so they're going to be here that week in August. You also said that kind of a little preview will happen that week on the Thursday before the event if you just want to go check it out. Yeah,
they start practicing on Thursday, so they'll do kind of their own thing. It is closed to the public, but obviously the viewing, and it's going to be loud around town. And then Friday is a full show, which is, again, private, closed to the public. And then Saturday and Sunday is the open gates.
Yeah, and people always kind of wondering the best spots. And if you want to see an air show like that, what's your advice for people when they're wanting to see it?
Man, get your tickets early, I would say. But there will be a great viewing area for the general admission. And we'll have plenty of opportunity. There's going to be food and vendors, and I mean, it's going to be, it's pretty amazing. We are able to bring in a golf tent from the Waste Management Phoenix Open, which is a huge, giant tent. It's never been done before in air show history. So we have huge viewing areas for all the sponsors. There's a VIP area, and of course there'll be beer gardens and you know, everything. It's not just the Blue Angels. There's multiple performers. And here was a great thing. I think Montana's got a, you know, it's a hot spot in America, so everyone we asked said yes.
Right. All coming out here. Everybody wants to get here. If you've never seen an air show like this, can't urge you to have to go out and check it out. Again, it's going to be happening in August. We'll have a lot more details coming up tonight on the 5:30 news here on Q2, but it's going to be something to remember, that's for sure.